Hey everybody, I'm here with my viola horse rump Trumans, and as I reported a little bit ago, I literally walked 80 miles in these boots in Copenhagen during a week that I spent there. So I feel like they're in need of some conditioning. That's what we're about right now, and I had to read up on conditioning horse rump boots, so maybe you'll learn something. This one I already cleaned off, so we're going to start with this dirty one. And I mean, even just, after cleaning, you can kind of tell a little bit of a difference in color. So we'll just get these babies unlaced here. And these boots really serve me well. It's a bit of a pain to have to take them off and put them back on in airport security. I thought I was going to get lucky when I left Copenhagen. First, they didn't ask me to take off my shoes. Well, then they set off something and they said, you're going to have to take them off. I'm like, okay, I'm an old lady, so I got to have a place to sit down after so I can put them back on. But, that problem wasn't hard to solve. So I think these are the original laces. I'm not positive. I always prefer leather laces with my boots. I just like the way that they adapt to the size of your foot, more so than the wax cotton. So Truman recommends that you just use water, no saddle soap, nothing. On their website, they're saying that the horse rump is a tight grained leather. I also found out somewhere that the way this leather is dyed uses natural products, so it's comes off a little bit. I mean, you can actually see there's just a little bit of the dye wants to come off, so I'm going to be really gentle. If I don't get every germ off of these boots, who cares? They're boots, right? They're in contact with the ground, not me. That's the whole point of wearing them. So I'm just gonna go over them and get the visible dirt off. The other ones I kind of started by brushing them first. I suppose that's a good way to go about it. I could have brushed this one, but this seems to be working to remove the bulk of any dirt. And I'm going to try to work in the creases a little bit here. I think that'll do. Kind of getting close to the seams. There was a good bit of dust that they got subjected to while I was in Copenhagen, especially when I was walking on gravel. Did have rain one day, so they did get rained on once, but who cares? That's their job, right? It's to get wet. So now I'm going to go back. This boot's already dried. When you apply the boot cream, you want to make sure that you start with a dry boot. I'm using Smith's All Natural. This has, let me just read it to you. Organic cocoa butter, organic beeswax, and 100% pure sweet almond oil. Quote, that's it. Unquote. This I purchased at Nick's, the Nick's store in Spokane. So let's see what happens. It looks a little bit like my hand cream. So I'm going to have to work this a little bit. It's been a few months since I used it, but it's softening right up. So we'll see how that goes. And just start working this stuff in. I don't condition my boots terribly often. I wouldn't even say I do it often enough. I don't baby them. Let's put it that way. I have other things to do besides babysit my boots. They're tough, right? They can take it, but this is working in pretty nice. I didn't want to use mink oil or something that would darken it. And from what I gathered at Nick's, this product is it's not harsh. It's natural. It's got organic ingredients. So I'm just going to try to really work this in. It'll soften my hands too, so that's a good thing. It's kind of nice to get down and dirty here with this horse rump leather. It feels good. Do you ever feel that way when you're conditioning your boots. It's like, ooh, it's sensual. Yeah, I mean leather. You know, that's part of the reason we love these, isn't it? We love leather. It's got so much history. It's kind of alluring in its own way. You know, just the way that it feels, the way it protects you, the way it flexes, the smell of the tanning. That's what we like. That's what we want. I can't stand boots that are made out of, or shoes, crappy leather that's been corrected, overly so, or, you know, some of those shoes, they're from India or whatever. Like, I have Clark's, and I like their desert boots, but I don't want the ones that are made in India. I want the ones that are made with Italian leather, and that, you know, worst case scenario, maybe they were made in Vietnam. Give me a pair of American-made boots any day. American-made boots, Italian leather. We all deserve that, you know? I think we deserve that. Life is short. Why do you want to go around wearing shoes that aren't good, high quality? Hello, Paris. Yeah, I told you she likes boots. You're in the way, babe. There you go. And she certainly does. It's crazy how this tongue has, it's endured a lot. Let's put it this way. This is one pair of boots that I wear the most. And I love the horse rump. It's both tough and forgiving in a combined way that I don't have with cowhide. I'll just say that. I wish I could afford more of this. So, you know, I love all my other boots. But, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to go on with this brushing. But, you know, you want to work in that cream and make sure that it gets down deep into the pores of the leather. This brush is, it's just a kiwi. It's horsehair. Heck, I think I picked this up at Target. I have kind of a collection of brushes. But I can already tell that the leather's, it's getting more of a gleam to it. You can see that too. And it looks really nice. I think when I'm done, I'm going to be happy that I spent this time. Me and my cat, right? So, it's simple to get this done. Simple procedure, just takes a few minutes, a little care, nothing grandiose. You know, you're not going to whip out the saddle soap and go at it with cleaning chemicals. Just use a little water, cotton cloth, horsehair brush. I also have this, let's see, this says Pedag. I don't know, I probably picked this up at Runnings. I'll try to work in some of these seams a little bit. Some of the cream is sort of accumulated in there. And try to get that out. Some of the horsehairs are coming off, but that's fine. Actually, I think it's looking pretty nice. Get here under the tongue. And you know, while I'm at it, I might as well just go at the midsole a little bit here and shine that up. That'll sort of give it a completed gleam, nice look. I probably kicked a lot of rocks with these when I was, especially the cobblestones in Copenhagen are kind of, there are so many cobblestone streets. I was struggling a little bit with that, even in these boots. Some of the people in the shoes they were wearing, I was like, how do you even manage all those cobblestones? They're so uneven. Some of the way the stones are sticking up, it's a little bit sharp. But, you know, I had zero problems with my feet when everything was said and done. These boots really, they did their job. And that's what you pay the money for. Boots that do their job. So yeah, I'll probably nitpick a little bit more in this boot. I've still got to polish up the other one. But in any case, according to the Truman site, that's how you take care of the horse rump. So here I have a dry cloth. I'll just kind of go over it once more. If you have any input, you know, if you've had this kind of boot, you want to comment any other tips about how to take care of it, I would welcome that. I'm always willing to learn. I want to take good care of these boots that I make this kind of investment in. So there's the one with the cream, and there's the one without. You can see this one will be nice as well when I get it all creamed up. So I'll spare you that extra time going through that with me, but thanks for watching, and thanks. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately. I appreciate that. If you have any suggestions for content, why feel free to let me know. I'll see you again soon. Ciao!